Welcome back to Be My Ace. Today we have Geck0 Italico from Italy, from the clan Arnie, to play in his ISU-152 on the map Swamp. Swamp also featured in the Jagd video. Link can be found in right here. Also featured in the Jagd video. Basically, it is a camper map, and everyone knows that. This is exactly what's gonna happen at some point. Excuse me already for this one, but this replay is worth the money for reasons which will be displayed at the very end of the game. Good. Geck0 ISU-152 BL-10. There you go. I haven't had the pleasure myself to play this tank yet. I'm on my way. After so many recommendations, after so much trolls I've received myself, I want to have this machine as well. Double bush means if Geck0 is shooting, you won't be detected, so good move right there. It's 0-2 already. We'll see how this match will develop. Then again, there is an IS which only has 30 hit points, but he can still shoot, which is a problem. Then there is a T-34 in the distance. Easy prey for this gun. But bam, and he catches fire, but he extinguishes himself with a premium extinguisher, which are spammed around nowadays with individual missions. With any weekend mission you get, everyone is carrying this crap, and it really annoys me. Because what does it bring you if you get shot 5 seconds later again and you're out of the game? If you haven't received it in a mission, you just spent 20,000 credits for nothing. Nova is also not having a very good day. T-34 is wondering whatever hit him. Geck0 says he's in heaven. He's pretty much in heaven right here on this spot. He can screw around with a lot of these people all around here. Please note that the reticle is too large. It's actually smaller in game, otherwise a lot of shots would have already missed. I don't know how this comes, but must be some replay bug. So Geck0 is carrying a camo net. He is carrying only AP shells and HE shells, so no APCR for him. Basically your penetration should be enough to give everyone a very bad day, and since this is only a tier 8 game, you probably won't need any APCR. Seems like he's just rolling with the stock ammunition loadout. But hey, we're only 4 minutes underway and Geck0 has already piled up 3.1 thousand damage as he tries to get a shot on this IS-3. IS-3 is so kind to turn his turret around and blasts a shell in his turret. Minus 719, bringing his total to 3,800. Nice going. Reloading. KB5 on his flank is moving up, but he's getting pounded. And Geck0 has now control over both flanks, but doesn't know what to do right now. But here he sees a VK4502A, and look at this shot, ladies and gentlemen. About. Why? This thing is not even very well armored, but then he gets reimbursed with this shot, ladies and gentlemen, once more. Kalabam, minus 919. That is ridiculous. He is in a very bad spot. He is up against a KV5, which he will probably not be able to kill, and there is an ISU sniping from distance, taking him out. Geck0 ramps up to 5k damage. Game is pretty equal still. Tries to get a shot on the IS-3. The only reason why this game has been so fairly dynamic so far is probably because there's no artillery and no one is crying in bushes like they usually do. Oh, gets unlucky with the Centurion, but his platoon mate Calibra is taking him out. Libra is not happy with the tank destroyer 87. Don't know exactly why. Okay. Geck0 only has 3 AP shots left. Needs to make the best out of it. Does he get a shot on the IS-3? Nope. Wasting a shell, which could be very costly at some point. But the team is still looking pretty healthy. 5 against 3. Some tanks are already very crippled, like this VK or the IS-3, but still they lose an ISU-100. No big loss, it's only a tier 6. It has already been evident that the Rheinmetall Borsig has been the player to watch out for, as he is already on 3 kills and he has only been spotted once. He's in that favorite spot right there, and that is a very strong spot for a very stealthy tank destroyer to be in. And hopefully the KV-5 can get some spotting in for Geck0, so Geck0 can take out the Rheinmetall. No luck so far, as Calibra is trying to secure the other flank. 87 is still staying where he is. Maybe not the best of moves, as he is almost not capable anymore to support Calibra on the flank there. So another campfest begins, and this is where Swamp is notorious for. And I think at some point this map will be removed from the game, as this map must be having the highest draw rate of all maps in World of Tanks. But hey, there is the IS-3. Does Geck0 have a shot? No. Yes. Takes him out. Oh, good crap. The Rheinmetall took advantage of this, took out the KV-5, and now he will be gone any second again, which is very tricky, because the ISU will never outspot the Rheinmetall. But Geck0 still has full health, but he only has 1 AP shell left. 3 against 1, if they just team up together, it shouldn't be any problem. However, the 87 is very slow to react and read the situation. Geck0 is not spotted, and he is not spotting anything himself. And Calibra gets taken out by the Rheinmetall, and the Rheinmetall is not spotted while taking out the T-34 heavy tank. Knocks over a tree, not the smartest of moves here. Knocks over another one. It's either very ballsy, very cocky, or he is trying to lure the Rheinmetall to react and come closer, maybe to get a spot in. However, this tactic is very dangerous. Revealing your position to the enemy who has already proven he's capable of shooting tanks. 87 is slowly coming up now. Finally supporting Geck0. Geck0 is reversing. Making up his mind here. Oh, he gets spotted by the VK. This is dangerous. Moves backwards to break the line of sight between the Rheinmetall and the ISU. Assuming the fact that the Rheinmetall was still there on his camp space. VK is also gone. The 87 keeps the pressure on. Takes out the VK, then they can just pincer the Rheinmetall, and then the Rheinmetall will be in a world of trouble. But let's not run ahead of the facts. We are here on the ridge, which is nice for Geck0, as he can then cover both sides of the ridge. The VK as well as the Rheinmetall, but the VK is starting to move towards the center. And actually would be... oh crap, the 87 is taken out. Now it's 2 against 1. And is he gonna be the unlucky bastard now? That's the question. Anyway, given the fact that he only has 1 AP shells left, but he is facing a Rheinmetall as well as a VK with only 60 hit points, it might have been wise to switch to HE shells already, as the HE shells will have enough penetration to take out the VK and do serious damage to the Rheinmetall, probably even more than the regular AP shell. He gets spotted by the VK, who's pressuring him, and now the opponent can pincer him. But here the VK makes a terrible mistake, putting himself in a position where he can get no support, and Geck0 takes him out. Takes only 1 hit, and now is down to his HE shells. He is reloading, he's halfway. And the Rheinmetall, where is he? That's the question. Now also the question is, what is Geck0 gonna do? Because like I said, he will never be able to outspot the Rheinmetall. Geck0 starts to put pressure on him. Oh, he takes a hit from the Rheinmetall. Needs to turn, needs to turn, needs to turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Only 1 hit and he's done dead. Oh. He was so lucky to get that last HE shell in. 1100 damage with the HE shell, and basically it was maybe not even skill, but it was pure luck that his ammo loadout forced him to use the HE shell, because if he would have had another AP, I'm not sure he would have switched to HE, and he would have died, and he would have lost the game, and probably also would have lost his ace tanker. So let's have a look at the post-game stats here. We have a mastery ace tanker, that's why it's reviewed in this video. Fighter, duelist, fire for effect, bruiser, and the high caliber. Cost damage must be at least 20% of the total hit points of the enemy vehicles. Then we have 6,300 experience, totaling a 1,258 experience. But here, this Rheinmetall had the luck of having the top gun and the tank sniper, leaving him with an even higher base experience. So very well played, Mr. Rheinmetall, but it was maybe not the smartest of moves to move out of your position, because then Geck0 could pump this large HE shell into your tank and obliterate it right away. So this game was purely won on damage done, because his assistance was only 133, that is nothing, and here 6,300 was the total amount of damage done, granting him a profit of 14k, 2,500 experience. It was a very nice ×2 game right here. So Geck0, lucky SOB right here. This was it for today's Be My Ace. Catch you next time. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you next time.